Okay, welcome back to another episode of Nier Automata. Let's go and see the commander. I'm guessing, all the side quests we did in the first scenario, one would imagine, they are done now. We'd like to do them again, but I don't know, we'll find out, I suppose.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Let's go. A lot of this should be fairly speedy, I would imagine, because I did do a number of side quests and...
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar.
We already know.
Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
So this second scenario might end up being quicker, because I'm not dilly-dallying around. I get in first, see ya. Those fight units are fucking cool.
Hey 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright.
Alright.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
I feel like I'm gonna hit those buildings, but it's like, no, don't worry, you're above them, you're fine. It'd be really cool if the AI controlled 2B now. Acted in a way that was similar to your playstyle in the first scenario. You know, like you used a lot of heavy weapons, so she will as well. Or you shot a lot, so she will. That kind of thing, but I doubt it. Probably asking too much.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
It's going to be interesting doing the thumbnails for these videos and trying not to use the same thumbnails I used during the initial segments. Okay, so just testing nines is so does only have one weapon. So let's have weapon set. Yeah, looks like you can only have one sword. Okay, that's fine. So 150 to 180. Oh yeah, we definitely want to give him a better sword. Occasionally I accidentally switch weapon sets and I don't know, I've never felt it necessary. Maybe it is necessary, but I don't feel it's so we've only completed 30% of all the quests. Okay, let's rock.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
So the map currently only shows our current destination and there's no side quests, so we've yet to see whether what the dealio is.
According to our
side
intel,
quests.
none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this
Yet.
lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
What level are these things? You see, these aren't non-hostile. Yeah, so all the enemies have not scaled, but increased in level for the second scenario. Hey guys.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Spoilers, but most of you get eaten later on.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory.
I never
You
remember
must
her
be the
name.
new scouts we heard about.
An
Well,
N
I'm sure my people will have
only.
plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
So that's all the same.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for. Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your hub. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
So, by the looks of things, all the side quests are reset. Looks like you've got to do, well, everything again from scratch, which is fine because you do get items and equipment and it all carries over, and although in the case of certain things I'm bound to already have the items already, so Not to mention, it'd be interesting to see if what version of the game is actually harder, playing with 9s or playing with 2B. I mean, 2B is definitely more combat orientated, so she's got 2 weapons. One would imagine that combat related stuff is probably easier with her, but... Okay, so we got these side quests. Is that what we had to do before? Just go and do the side quest? So we're doing this again. It's a replay, exactly bit per bit. The only difference being we're a much higher level and I'm playing
This must have been
as
quite a
Nines.
city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Yeah, damn vegetation.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
Okay,
you don't
it's
have to be so
not
formal all the time,
exactly the
operator.
same.
Oh, I kind of like that about you.
So they kind of paired up the opposites of the operators and the characters, like 2B's stoic, serious, and operator, I want to say operator 60 was all fun and light-hearted, and then 9's is more light-hearted and his operator is more the serious, sensible type. So there is slight differences, subtle differences in terms of speaking stuff, and obviously we do have different enemies, probably,
Plant life has
possibly.
claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Yeah, we've seen it already. And 9's has a female pod.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Really? It's funny as well because you're so used to seeing 2B as the player character, the main character. You have to really focus on 9's doing this thing in the background, but now I've got to do the opposite and focus on the fact that I am 9's, not 2B. I just got a feeling that this wasn't... I don't know, was this definitely the same area where the first quest took place? They definitely were the same enemies, but then again maybe they were. It was the start of the whole thing, so who knows. See, stuff like this would be extremely tedious doing the same thing again. Like I said, it's tiny little subtle differences, and you know, gosh darn it, this game is so much fun to play. It just controls and plays so well. It's... Where's the other item? Where are you? Just being really stupid. There's an item over there, but it seems to be out of the red zone. Hiding behind a bush.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Well, there should be a shortcut. I feel like I'm not taking the quickest route between this area and the resistance base, but you know, I've only been playing the game for like 15 hours, so. Robo dudes. So I was having a look online just to see what the whole dealio is with all the endings and stuff. So obviously I have missed out on a few endings, but they're kind of, I get the impression that they're really silly, stupid, pointless endings. Like, it's all fun down to say, well, there are 26 episodes, 26 endings to see, but the reality is most of them are just silly ones. Like, there's one where you get the fish from Jackass, and if you eat the fish, then you die because it's poison or something. Well, you shouldn't be eating it. Not poison, as in she's poisoned it, but it's poisonous. I know there's an ending where if you die during the prologue, you get an ending. And by ending, I'm using that term very loosely because it's basically just game over and the credits roll. I get the impression that upgrading all these things to the maximum would be quite time consuming. Probably, it's one of those things where you probably only would do it for achievement trophy type things. Okay, little side quests done. I say side quests, they're side quests that have to be done, so I guess they're not side quests. Now we're going back to the desert. They're kind of, I don't know, not saying the annoying thing is, but it's like having to repeat these having all the side quests reset.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Nice, Operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, having the side quests all reset doesn't make things any easier because all the enemies' levels have been increased, so it's not a question of some of those side quests are a little bit too hard for me in the first playthrough will now be easy peasy. Nope. They're going to be exactly the same difficulty because all the enemies' levels have increased. Now, you're new. And you're dead. Now, I've got an item that allows you to ride animals, don't I? Or something similar to that. A pouch that meant to send. Right, you don't have to use it. Aha. Go, moose. See, this is quite similar to the first playthrough, so I thought I'd jazz it up a little bit with some moose riding. Oh, this is much faster. Sorry, big guy, no time to play with you. The only...
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Healing items, please. The only slight downside to all this is, a part of me would say, oh, just skip these recording these bits because it's the same thing that we've already seen before, but you never know when a certain point may be different out of the blue. So, I'm just going to have to play it and see. So far, this episode has been almost identical to what we played before. So we're going to make it a short episode and save it there and call it quits. So in the next episode we'll head back into the desert. We go into the desert and we chase after that robot, don't we? I think that's when we first find Adam and Eve. So as to whether all that stuff will be any different or it will be basically the same, we will find out in the next episode. So thank you for joining me, take care, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.